Hello everyone and welcome to Footy Judgment. Chelsea drew to Nottingham Forest at home and everyone is just piling on Chelsea. And we have to speak about that. Did Chelsea deserve to win? No. Did Chelsea play awful as everyone wants to say? No. Did Chelsea fail to break down Forest with 10 men to win the game? Yes. But is this the end of the world? I don't think so. We have to speak about what do rivals and what do people need from Chelsea? How do people view them? Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, against Nottingham Forest, should be winning the game. And that's 2 points dropped for them. But the performance matter. And we should speak about it. We should analyze it and see what is wrong. And why are Chelsea having these ups and downs every now and then? And why are rivals and why is everyone so rattled by Chelsea that they are clouded and cannot analyze the football that they see on the pitch? Why is everyone so adamant to prove that Chelsea are so bad and are so crap that they are clouded to see from seeing the truth about Chelsea? We'll talk about that, but first, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to Footy Judgment if you're new, and if you're watching this for the first time, make sure to turn on the notification bell. Daily content, of course. The number one thing I have to start with is that Chelsea needed to do more. Chelsea had the position at Stamford Bridge. The lineup was what's expected with Enzo, Fernandes, Caicedo, Cole Palmer in the 10, Sancho on the left side who has been having good games, 𝐒𝐲𝐿. I actually think that Chelsea played all right in the first half up to the last part of the attack. Every time it reached that last pass or that last decision by Chelsea, it was bad. As if, again, Chelsea got into their head. As if some of the players were trying so hard. Of course, the worst player on the pitch was Enzo Fernandez, and by far the worst player on the pitch. In both aspects of the game, he was non-existent. Cole Palmer played all right, created a couple chances, had 6 key passes in this game. Yes, he stat padded a GA, which is, the reality is, 𝐒𝐲𝐿𝐞 did all the work in the goal they scored, and Cole Palmer just passed him the ball. It's the definition of stat padding. But throughout the game, and people and rivals would look at that and see, he stat padded. But they forget that he was direct to the goal. He was trying, he actually set up a couple of his teammates for good. He hit the post. When 𝐒𝐲𝐿𝐞 cut it back, should have scored. Of course, if it wasn't for the luck, if it wasn't for the goalkeeper who was magnificent today. The goalkeeper was magnificent today. So is Sanchez. So Nottingham Forest as well. I think that Nottingham Forest as well, on the other hand, would leave this game feeling that they might have been unlucky not to get the 3 points. So a draw is a fair result. Both teams had clear-cut chances. But Chelsea need to do better. Enzo Maresca waited so long to substitute Jadon Sancho, to substitute Enzo Fernandez, and he waited so long as he is trusting his team too much. Nicholas Jackson as well. Nicholas Jackson was awful in the game. He was awful that he was waiting to fight with his teammate besides fighting the opposition. He was waiting for anything on the pitch to fight. And that tells me that the guy, when he doesn't score or assist, he's having a bad game. He was having a bad game. He was making the wrong choices in terms of passes. Yes, he was the reason why Ward-Prowse got the red card. But other than this, Nicholas Jackson was awful. I'm going to go to 𝐒𝐲𝐿𝐞, who was the most direct player from Chelsea today. But again, more times than not, his final decision was not good. The lack of experience, the lack of composure. which is what we said about this Chelsea team from the beginning of the season. That the talent is there, the experience is still not there with some of these players. Jadon Sancho today did not do bad, but didn't do anything. Like he, couple of dribbles for Aina, couple of dribbles that look all right, but did not affect the game. Because he was slow, he would dribble and he's slow in the passing, he was slow in releasing the ball, and I didn't think that Jadon Sancho affected the game enough. Should have been substituted earlier, because we like it or hate it, Mudryk, the first time Mudryk got on the ball, created a clear-cut chance for Nkunku. But I think the main problem today was having Nicholas Jackson up top. I genuinely think Nkunku is a much better striker than Nicholas Jackson. And if you have Cole Palmer, if you have Madueke, if you have Jadon Sancho, if you have even Enzo Fernandez, you don't need Nicholas Jackson link-up play. The reason why people like Nicholas Jackson, because he wasn't brought up to be a number 9. He is more of a threat of the running, the link-up play, first touch. But Nkunku is more of a goal scorer than Jackson. So Chelsea needed the number 9, which was Nkunku. And it was too late. Yes, he missed the header, but it was a magnificent save by Self. Let's just be honest. But I thought Chelsea could have used Nkunku earlier, or even from the start of the game. You could have given Nkunku 60 minutes. Yes, I know he played on Thursday. It's Sunday. Could have given him 60 minutes. But my point about this, it's not the end of the world, this game. People need to make up their mind. Are you looking at Chelsea to win every single game? Yes, they're going to have the ups and downs. But I believe Chelsea are in a top 4 race. Are they favorites for the top 4? For me, they are. But not by a big margin. Because Villa are there, Newcastle are there. Maybe Newcastle, they need to get a centre back yet. But it's not the end of the world. It's just the banter that keeps happening. Because of the money spent, because of some Chelsea fans overrating their players. And also the pile on someone like Cole Palmer, who didn't have a bad game at all, who actually affected the game a lot. It was for the lack of composure from his teammates. But there is one thing we have to talk about, is that Sanchez in goal was enormous today. And Chelsea needed that from him. Because I believe it was, if this was a loss, it would have been awful for Chelsea. It would have been a lot of more disappointing like feelings from the player, especially before the international break. And Enzo Fernandez, for the love of God, Maresca, drop the guy. He's not good. He will give you, and I said it, he will give you a game that he will play as an 8 out of 10, and 3-4 games he would play as a 6 or a 5 or a 3. Like, he wouldn't affect the game. He was horrendous in the game today. And the problem is, they made him captain. Make sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys later.